No, that's it. Okay. Good evening. Welcome back. Again, we're having technical difficulties, but welcome to the Bonnet Chronicles. Tonight, we're going to be talking about postpartum depression.
Fuck them kids.
Stop that. It is the most biggest silent killer amongst women. And a lot of people don't talk about it because I guess a lot of people really don't know how to approach the situation or what kind of advice to even give someone that's going through postpartum depression. Postpartum depression, as everyone knows, happens after we give birth to our children. And it's something that's really never discussed because we're always told a numerous amount of things as far as like, well, you should have thought about that before you had kids. Or if it was going to be too much, then you should have thought about that. Or 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 you should have chose better. Shut the fuck up with that. Because happily married women suffer from postpartum. It's not racist. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't skip a generation. It doesn't do none of that. Postpartum is there, whether you want it to be there or not. One misunderstanding is that postpartum goes away. And I'm going to go ahead and say, no, the fuck it doesn't. I've counseled numerous women, and they've told me that their children are, above the age of 10, and they still have, the intrusive thoughts of postpartum, of harming themselves. I've but I've also, helped women that, were thinking about harming their children as well. Postpartum is real, guys. And especially it hits even harder when you have no help. No support system, no tribe, no nothing. Oh, Miss Lala, this one is actually from Choi's Wigs right there, located on Dyer in the Northeast, next to the New Crunch Fitness. It's that shopping center. They used to be on the east side too for like forever, but yeah, all my bonnets come from either Choi's Wigs or the Wig Paradise by Fred Wilson across the street from Walmart. No. Go get yourself a bonnet so when you tune in, you can. It's a bonnet movement, girl. It's a bonnet movement. I expect to see everyone in bonnets when they're watching my podcast, honestly. So come on, go get yourself some. Postpartum, we smile through it because there's really not too much we can say or find to put it into words. Or when we do try and say something, it's like, oh, you're gonna be all right, or oh, you got this, or oh, you're strong enough, or oh, this and oh, that. Yeah.
How do you know when you have postpartum?
I knew when I had postpartum because I cried because your dad didn't want to eat a burrito.
What the fuck, Mom?
Yeah, honestly. And I started bawling because your dad did not want to eat the burrito that I had cooked for him after I had you. A fucking burrito. And this man looked at me like I was completely fucking crazy. Completely fucking crazy. Then I started to notice that how sad I was. Like I'm telling you, it's a fucking feeling that's fucking describable. But what a lot of people fail to understand is that every single time a woman has a baby, each kid strips the mom of DNA, of nutrients, of fucking all of that shit, ladies. Honestly, yes, of course, because you know that's why our fucking kids act like us and stuff like that, because you just duplicated yourself.
Miss Lala said, "Oh yes, I know which one. I have a couple cute ones, but I fucking love yours. Thank you for replying."
I love you. That's why women's teeth break. That's why our hair falls out. After my kids, my teeth started to crack, and some eventually started to break. So I had to get them pulled out. So yeah, so I really don't give a fuck who makes fun of my missing teeth or teeth. What, I really don't give a fuck. It is what it is at this point. I love you, sister. And so yeah, every single time. Yes, they do drain us, Miss Lala. They do drain us. Actually, yes, they do. Physically, scientifically proven, yes. Every single time we push a fucking kid out, they kill us, slowly but surely. That's why some women do die at childbirth, because their body couldn't take it, man. Childbirth is no fucking joke.
Do you feel that, like, when it's in that situation?
Hello, Angel.
Do you feel that they just give up on that point? Like, the moms, like, they're just tired and they just allow themselves to go?
You know what? I believe some moms do fight, but childbirth is such a fucking crazy ass shit. Like, you can literally bleed out.
Yeah.
Or it's crazy. It's crazy having kids. It's very, very crazy having kids. But I had seen a story a long time ago. There was that single mom, I guess she ran her car into oncoming traffic, and she just couldn't take it no more. And I believe everybody was calling her a coward and that she was selfish and amongst other things. And I felt extremely angry reading the comments. But at the same time, I was just like, I can understand, but kids can't have a broken mom. I don't care what the fuck anyone says. Kids can't have a broken mom. So back to like postpartum. Does it ever go away? No. I still have postpartum, and my children are 15, 17, and 21 years old. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do I have thoughts and stuff like that? Yes, of course. All the time. There's sometimes where, like, you know, I tell my kids, like, you gotta give me a minute. I gotta breathe. I just need a minute. And I'm pretty sure all of you guys have said that sentence at least once or twice or a million times a day. I just need a minute. Some people are so fucking distracted and not being able to sit the fuck down or sit still that some women don't even know that they're suffering from postpartum depression. Because there's no tribe. There's no tribe. There's women out here raising these kids by themselves, and some aren't by choice. So before the stupid fucks come on here saying that, oh, they should have chose better, or oh, they should have used protection, or oh, they should have done something, oh, you should just shut the fuck up and your mother should have swallowed you.
Oh, God.
Okay? Because it's funny how people speak on shit that they know nothing about. So until you're sitting in a fucking room crying, wondering why the fuck you want to harm yourself or your children when you love them more than anything in this world, that's the biggest battle a woman can ever fucking fight. But we should have chose better, right?
Lala says, oh man, hold on, my phone's not correct. Lala says, it's hard growing up with a broken mom and trying to break the cycle myself with my kids. And then Brene was like, we as moms put their feelings before ours. Fuck how I feel and fuck what I'm feeling. I think of how they feel first. So to me, I don't think it's an acceptable excuse. Love you, perra.
I love you, perrita. And my heart goes out to you. You already know. I'm here if anything, okay? And yes, Miss Lala, yeah. I try my hardest every day. I try my fucking hardest every day. Because I have all girls to raise. And I'm trying to teach them how to be happy, how to be women, how to be mothers. Even though, my daughter, she's a mother to fur babies, that's still a family. She still provides for them, she still takes care of them and this and that. But I'm kind of grateful that my daughter will never go through postpartum. My daughter has chosen not to have kids. She has fur babies, and she's going to have like 48 of them. So like, I'm going to be like the happiest fucking grandma ever. My shirts are going to kick ass. But I'm really, 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 really kind of super excited that my daughter will never experience anything having to do with the shit women go through. And then it's fucked up because my youngest daughter, I had asked her like, hey, do you ever want to have kids or anything like that? And my daughter says, for what, Mom? Who am I leaving them to? Like, we don't have anybody. So like, I'm praying underneath 1,000,001 fucking stars that that one keeps on adopting gatitos and the other one keeps on adopting parrots. I'm a happy grandma like that. But if it ever does come to the point where my children do decide to have children, best and believe I'm going to be there to pull them out of the darkness. Same way I wish somebody would have pulled me out. Because I was married. Going through postpartum. I wasn't a single mother. I wasn't, doing it by myself at first. No, I was a married woman. My husband gave me everything I could ask for at the time. And I was still depressed. Nothing made sense. Everything fucking made me sad. I couldn't put my thoughts or my emotions into perspective. I couldn't fucking put them into words. And every single time I told anybody, I was like, hey, like, I don't feel right. Like, I don't feel good in here. Oh, no worry, you got it. You've gone this far. Don't worry about it. You're strong enough. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. You have the girls. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, so we have to be strong.
Lala said, as long as they ain't adopting grown-ass men, they still act like kids.
You know what? I'm grateful that it's fucked up, but I'm grateful that my daughters saw me go through the stupid shit that I fucking put myself through, so now they stay away from those type of men that are gonna abandon them and, promise a family and shit like that. Because I'm gonna tell you guys, like, yes, I am a single mother. I have 3 daughters. 3 baby daddies. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm a repeat offender. And, yeah. Like, with each one, I just got sadder and sadder and sadder. And each one of the father of my kids, they wanted, if I can be completely fucking honest, they're the ones that wanted the kid. I've been very honest with my kids. Very, very honest with my kids. I never wanted kids. I wanted to be some rich fucking single lawyer, fucking traveling, fucking on balconies, doing this, that, and the third, dripped in designer from head to toe. That was my plan. I never wanted kids. So when I got pregnant with my first daughter, I hid my whole pregnancy. I got pregnant at 17, had her at 18, hid my whole fucking pregnancy. No one knew that I was pregnant or anyone knew that I was going to have a baby until I was in the fucking delivery room. Because there was no acceptance from my brothers when it came to that. They packed my shit and put it at the fucking door when I got out of the hospital with my first daughter. I was 18 years old. So that threw me even into a worse spiral. You guys were the only family I had. And you guys put my shit at the door. I understand I disappointed them or whatever. But that right there just... I went on a spiral. Of depression, of sadness, of self-doubt. I thought that I was just a piece of shit of a person, of a sister. Yeah. So, I was grateful with my first daughter. My mother-in-law at the time, she showed me basically, because, I didn't grow up with a mom, so I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing. She pretty much showed me And another, you know, because my first husband was Mexican, so it was my mother-in-law, straight Mexican, spoke nothing but Spanish. And that's why I know Spanish, and that's why I fuck with, you know, the Mexicanos as hard as I do, because they're cool-ass motherfuckers and they party till forever. But she showed me everything that she possibly could. But one thing she always told me is that you have to be strong for your family. No matter what, you have to be strong for your family. No matter what, you always have to be strong for your family. And that was something that stuck with me. But I was dying inside. But I saw this little person that I had created, and I know and knew at the time that they needed me. And I think there's like kind of, and I'm grateful for like the little switch that I do have, you know what I'm saying, that allowed to click that I needed to protect my kid. And it's an ugly feeling when you have to protect your kid from your emotions or from impulses that can happen at any time. Postpartum is a very, very dangerous thing to have, because a woman can snap at any time. It's a chemical imbalance within your brain, ladies. Look it up. That's why every single time we have a kid, have you ever noticed that a lot of women say this? It feels like I'm losing a part of myself. Because that's what we're doing. Every single time we have a kid, we're losing a part of ourselves physically. So go ahead and throw in the buffet of emotionally and mentally, and you got a motherfucking postpartum cocktail. You haven't ate shit fucking baby daddy. Whoo, you just motherfucking tore that bitch into a fucking Long Island iced tea. And then that's when everyone's telling you to be strong, so now you're fucking drinking an adios motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It is a mental illness, Brede, and a lot of people say that it's us being weak. No, it's a chemical imbalance in our heads.
Also, don't forget about men having postpartum too.
Men also suffer postpartum. Men also from becoming fathers, whether they wanted to or not. I don't ever leave the men out. You know, some men really do relate to their women and go through the fucking bullshit with them. Props to those men. But men also go through postpartum depression after having a kid. Even though they didn't birth them. So like I said, postpartum isn't, it's not, how can I say it?
It's not favored.
Yeah, it doesn't favor nobody. It's going to come and fuck your ass up, whether you want it or not. Because you don't choose to have this. It's not a choice. So it's not like, oh, you know. So if anyone at any point is feeling like they're by themselves or anything like that, or if you're just about to lose your shit, or you're just about to, I'm not gonna judge, I'm not gonna call no one, I'm not gonna do none of that. If you ever fucking feel like you are going to harm yourself or your children or anyone for that matter, just call me. Call me. And I'll rush my ass over there and I'll sit with you so that you're not by yourself. But I just beg anyone that has those intrusive thoughts or anything like that, like, don't feel like you're gonna lose the battle.
Reach out.
Just reach out. I wish there were fucking programs where we can actually reach out, which I be trying to create the groups and stuff, but I just have so much fucking shit going on. But I just wish that there was somewhere that we could actually talk about it without CPS being called, without, you know, them putting us in the fucking UBH. Like, we're not crazy, guys.
I'm Jason. I'm living with HIV and I'm on Cabenuva. It helps keep
just need a break.
Some of us just need a break. Like my kid sees, I try and hide it from them, and now I'm just like, no, I can't no more. I tell my kids, like, hey, you know, like, I'm tired. I can't no more. Like this weekend, I'm going to be working on waist beads. I'm not going to be cleaning. I don't have, no. I rescheduled all of those because I need a mental break. Because me, I'm about to, as old as I am or whatever the fuck, dude, I still suffer from postpartum.
If you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy, some of the most common side effects include.
But then I look at my kids and I'm just like, bro, like, if you were to harm yourself, who would they have? And is it right for you to harm them? They didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to be here. That's why I try my hardest to be the best mom I can be. And I try to see past those thoughts and shit like that because, like I said, no fucking kid asked to be here. So I don't really understand, no kid deserves to die behind their mother's sadness. Imagine not understanding that the person that gave birth to you, that nurtured you, that's taking care of you, that gets you ready for school is about to murk your ass.
Brene said, depression is different for everyone. I don't judge anybody because at the end of the day, themselves are the only ones who know how they feel. Prayers for everyone who's dealing with it. It's okay to have weak moments, but you have to snap out of it and think about the kids before yourself. It's an obligation to them.
It's okay to change your style.
We could all use a minute, huh, Brene? My moments are in the car. I cry. I cry on my way to cleanings. I cry on my way after cleanings. I cry on my way to Walmart. Because I gotta push through. I believe my love for my kids overrules the hate that I have for myself. Hence to my postpartum. But a lot of people don't talk about it because I've seen how you guys tear bitches up. A woman can't even say that she needs a break because all of a sudden we're lazy. We should have chose better. We should have done this. We should have done that. We should have done... I just need a minute. Just one fucking minute.
Brene said, yes, I go for drives. I try my hardest not to break down in front of them.
That's me, Mr. Cole. Let's talk about a raise.
I love you. I love every single one of you. If anyone's on my live right now, just know that I'm praying for you. And I'm here.
Healthy differences today and for a
I'm here.
Purina One, a difference
But,
day one.
like, if you see your friend drowning, help them. Stop that crab in a bucket, like, oh, well, I'm going through it, so I'm just going to go ahead and let her go through it. She'll be all right. Some people never make it out. And sometimes it only took someone to give them a minute. Being a parent is not easy. I think that's why everybody just runs from it. I believe everybody, if everybody had a chance to run away from their kids without being judged, I'm pretty sure there'd be a lot more fucking kids without parents. Come on, let's speak truthfully, guys. No one ever wants to say anything. Why? Because they're so, like, I guess, they're gonna be judged. I really don't give a fuck.
Brene said, I walked back in the house with McDonald's, like, hey, I got ice cream. Kids be having me feeling bipolar, LMAO, but hey, we get shit done and we roll with the punches.
Yep. And how many times do you want to tackle them? Every fucking day, like. But I'm proud of you. I'm proud of every single mom that tries her hardest, that gets up, that denies jobs because there's not going to be anyone there to take care of the kids or pick up the kids. I applaud every mother that doesn't eat so that their kids can eat.
And another thing, ladies, women that are trying to have kids experience postpartum as well. You guys gotta stop, putting them towards the side. Women that are trying to have kids are mothers as well, because it's the simple fact that they're trying to go into that step of motherhood, but it's just that barrier. Give them acknowledgement too. They're having a hard time mentally, emotionally, and physically at the same time. You guys are all fighting the same battle, but in different stages of your guys' life.
Mm-hmm. And that's coming from someone that's not a mom, guys. I wish I understood motherhood as much as she does at 21. I was becoming a mom again at 21. Now that one kind of hit, but I had lost my son previous to that pregnancy. I'm supposed to have a son. That one right there. I almost took my ass out, honestly.
Shout out, little bro.
I think that's why, like, honestly, I was blessed with the second miscreant I gave birth to. But yeah, after I lost my son, yeah.
Love you too, Brene.
And then I was blessed with my middle daughter.
Satan.
Stop. She is a Cancer. That one hit. And then
The bugs.
That one right there, bro. That one was a journey within itself.
Shout out, Booksters.
That was a journey within itself. I believe that was the hardest pregnancy I had. She was the smallest baby I had. It was a crazy situation when Boo Boo was born. It was fucking crazy.
She's a little turkey.
I went through so much, and her father was not involved. Wanted her, but was never involved. Make it make sense. So basically, I've been just a little cocktail walking around. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, I just want to let you ladies know. And the reason for my podcast today about postpartum was to let you guys know that you're not by yourselves. And if the feeling's not going away, I'm not going to say that it's okay, but know that there's nothing wrong with you. Like, there's more of us that feel like that. You're not crazy. You're not going crazy. I promise you, you're not. Because you're trying to make sense of things and you can't. You know what I'm saying? But you're not alone. You're not alone. That's why.
Like, another thing, like, a lot of women don't take into consideration, or like don't actually look into postpartum depression, is like, you women are getting to see your children grow up with love, attention, nurturement, and, like an actual family. Like, you're seeing your child unhurt. You're watching yourself. You're watching what you could have become without all that trauma. And it fucks with you mentally, because it's just like, you look at your kid and you're just like I wish I was able to.
Do I treat you how I was treated?
Yeah.
Do I treat you how you're supposed to be treated?
And then that's like another mental toll, because it's just like, you don't know whether to veer off the parenting that you're used to, or actually go down the right healing path of, I'm not gonna be like my parents.
Are you gonna be like me?
What?
Are you gonna be like me?
I just adopted another fur kid.
Oh, we're all over here. But yeah, it was like how she said, man. I think that's what overpowers my postpartum, is that I would never hurt my kids the way that people hurt me. I don't hit my kids. I think I slapped Boo Boo one time, and that was because she was like forging my signature and stuff like that. Yeah, I had one of those, but I really can't say too much because I was forging a bunch of shit too when I was younger, because them detention slips were vicious. Like, I think, like, just, how can I put it? See what I'm saying? Like, I can't even, but you know what? I'm going to spit it out. I think what overrides my postpartum is that I wouldn't hurt my kids the way that I was hurt, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I wish I would have had a mom
about the shooting.
So I just try and be the mom that I know that these kids need, because these kids didn't ask to be here. So what fault is it to them? And, you know, bitches be taking it out on their kids all the fucking time, and I be seeing it, and it's just like you can't really say too much. But if I see you like mistreating a kid to the extreme, I'm beating your ass. Because like I said, the strength of an adult cannot compare to the strength of a child. So I don't know, but I think most women end up killing their kids and stuff like that along with themselves, is because they know that they don't have anyone that's going to take care of their kids when they're not here. Yes, it's a very selfish act, but at the same time, I guess it's a motherly act, because they know that no one's going to take care of their kids. It's a fucking, it's a fucked up thing to say.
It's a win or lose situation.
It's a fucking win or lose, guys. But nobody ever wants to say that. You know? Let me see.
Renee said, women gonna uplift each other more. We are our own worst critics. I feel like I'm a good mom, but I could always do better. There's no manual to how to do it. We just wing it in the best way we can.
Wait, do you hear that?
But another note, I know y'all crazy. I hear that first 48 in the background.
But yeah, dude, like, I just really wanted to have this episode, guys, to let you know that you're not losing your fucking minds, okay? Every single time we push them watermelon head ass babies out, we lose a piece of ourselves. Look it up. Scientifically proven. I'm not just woofing shit. We lose a piece of ourselves. We lose a piece of ourselves. That's why we start losing our teeth start cracking, our nails start to break, we start losing our hair, we start doing all of that. We're literally giving ourselves a piece, because we have this thing incubating in our bodies for like up to 40 fucking weeks. So what makes you think that they're not stripping us of shit? You know what I'm saying? So postpartum is a mental illness. Postpartum is a chemical imbalance in your head. It is similar to bipolar depression. Bipolar depression is something else that is very severe. I'm going to talk about mental illness sometime next week, because I just want to go ahead and gather my facts and hopefully have some resources for people that are losing their shit. Because like I said, we're all fucked up out here, but there's no help and there's nowhere to turn, and everyone's over here talking shit and everyone's just judging everyone and everything. But how are you gonna judge someone for the way that you fucking feel too? And it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be worried. It's okay to feel what the fuck you're feeling. But like I said, if anyone is ever feeling the urge to hurt themselves or their kids, just reach out. I'm not going to judge you. But I will get your kids to safety so that you can gather yourself. But don't fucking come with the bullshit like, oh, I'm going to fucking murk myself and then I find you at the club. Because
then I'm really going to kick you out.
And then we're really going to attend a funeral after that. So like I said, if anyone is ever at the point of losing their shit, don't, please. Don't. I just recently saved somebody. Yeah. But neither here nor there. It was about the kids. It was about the kids. And damn fucking right, I intervened. Because I saw someone else drowning and planning on drowning their fucking kids. Literally. Damn right I intervened. And those fucking kids are good. Because all she fucking needed was a moment. And for someone to be there for her. Yeah.
Renee said, I had to crack me a little jokey joke. I was feeling a bit sad there for a sec. You too, bitch. There you go. I hear the shakes in your voice again. And then Kitty Flores sent a white heart.
Thank you.
Renee, you know me, man. Every morning, whether it is or not, I gotta smile. And I'm gonna continue to do so. But I'm one sad motherfucker. Sad as fuck. But I get up every day. I control my emotions. I try to control my actions. I don't go around putting my fucking hands on people no more. So yeah, guys, you're not by yourself. There's no judgment. So if you ever need to talk to someone, like, yeah, dude, like, my inbox is always open. I'm not gonna pass no judgment. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you do for a living, if I know you, if I don't. I'm not gonna go and tell people this bitch is fixing to murk herself and her kids, because that's nobody's business, because people like to call the police and CPS and all this extra shit. You know? So, like I said, guys, postpartum is real. Postpartum is not a weakness. Postpartum is a sickness. It's a sickness with no fucking cure. And the only motherfucking supposedly cure are fucking pills that make us feel like zombies, that don't even allow us to take care of the kids that we're not trying to kill. Because I don't give a fuck. I know there's a lot of women out there that have had intrusive thoughts, violent thoughts, and have taken it out on their kids once or twice a little too fucking hard.
Renee said, sending you strength and positive vibes. You know my shit comes from the heart. I got you. And then Mr. Lisa said, Marilyn, Boo, and Bonnet, I love you guys.
I love you, Mr. Lisa. I fucking miss you, bitch. And Renee, you already know what time it is, perra. I'm praying for you. I'm praying as much strength as I can give you, bitch. I wish I could take it all away. I wish I could take it all away. You're one of them that I wish I could take it all away. And I would if I could better. But it is what it is, guys. Like, people crack jokes about it all the time. Like, oh, she said she's depressed. She shouldn't have became a mom then. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Because even at its moments, bro, I wouldn't trade in being a mom for nothing, right? Coming from the bitch that didn't want kids. My kids go to their friends' houses, and when my daughter moved out so that she could be a married woman, dude, it was, I couldn't stand the silence. I couldn't stand the silence. And I was appreciative of the voices that were getting on my nerves, or that say mom 1,000,001 fucking times a day, or the voices that can't find nothing that's right in fucking front of them, or the voices that are always fucking hungry, or the voices that just
Oh sea,
oh dad, but then that little voice, I love you, mom. Wee. Me tienen wee. That is what saves me. That I love you, mom. How could you hurt something like that? How? They don't know nothing but to love you. They're all you got. So all kids deserve a happy mom. All kids deserve a healthy mother.
And you guys can come for me and you guys can talk shit or whatever.
Oh, ain't nobody coming for you.
But I had a conversation with a friend not that long ago, and she's a mother, and she's an amazing mom. She's an amazing mom and everything, but she would complain a lot. She would complain a lot, saying like, I wish that my kid would just, just cooperate with me, and my kid would do this, and like she's like, the kid doesn't understand what I'm going through and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, well, how do you expect a 3-month-old baby to know what you're going through? I was just like, and I told her, and she stopped talking to me for a minute after telling her this, because it was the honest truth. I told her, I was just like, you were mentally fucked up, emotionally fucked up, and physically fucked up. You supposedly tried to heal yourself, but you diluted it with sweet talk. You thought you were ready to be a mother, but now you're blaming the child because you're more stressed and more depressed. and you have more on your plate. I told her I thought you were ready to be a mom though. I thought you were ready to have those cries, someone to be attentive to, someone to wake up to and everything, but now you're saying that it's just too much, it's just too much, it's just too much. Then you should have thought.
You know why?
You
Because fucking social media makes motherhood a piece of fucking cake, and it's not. It's not. I'm gonna say this to anyone that's fucking watching, bro. If you have a chance to hold off on having kids,
do it.
Do it. You're not missing out on anything. They don't heal anything. They don't make anything fucking better. Unless you are financially stable, which is fucked up, then fucking pop out some kids.
And you're mentally okay.
And mentally okay. Having a baby is not gonna heal anything. Having a baby is not gonna fix anything. Having a baby is not gonna keep him. Because now look at you. Sad as fuck with a baby that he doesn't want and you don't even want. And now you're over there mistreating the kid. And now you're over there having fucking breakdowns and shit like that. So yeah, for the women thinking that babies heal shit, no, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. No, and no one's gonna come for you because that's the truth. Because what the fuck? No, having babies doesn't heal anything, guys. It doesn't. It doesn't. So yeah, that's on her. That's on her, bro, because I hope that she gets the help that she needs.
And she's an amazing mother now, but it's just the simple fact. It's just like, why do women feel like they have the audacity to blame the child? Like, the child didn't ask to be born to a poor family. The child didn't ask to be born to an abusive mother.
But why would they even bring in a fucking baby into... When I had kids, I was financially stable. I could afford my kids. And still do. Whether I can or not, guess what? This mom right here is affording her kids. And even when I can't, like, I'm grateful that I got my big sister. I'm grateful that I got my big sister, Tanya. I fucking love you, bitch. Because without your words of wisdom, like, I really don't fucking know or understand.
B-Rax B-Roll says, shout out to all the strong baby mamas.
I appreciate you. Oh, that's my fucking, that's my guest for tomorrow, guys. We're going to talk about I don't want to say stripper life, but yeah, no, dancer life, the dancer life.
We're going to talk about the nightlife.
We're going to talk about the nightlife. We're going to get down to the nitty gritty. You know, how bitches do too much, how men be doing too much, that no, not all strippers are fucking ran through hoe bags. No, dude, some are out there going to school, getting degrees, taking care of their families. Like, y'all have no fucking idea. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna shed some fucking light on the nightlife. So yes, Miss fucking B-Rax B-Roll will be my guest tomorrow, guys. So make sure y'all tune in. You know, with her beautiful self, because I'm going to be staring. I'm looking. Don't even fucking worry about it. I'm looking.
She said exotic dancers.
Exotic dancers.
You guys are the nipple tinglers.
The nipple tinglers. That's what my daughter calls you. I love you guys. I love dancers. I love exotic dancers. I think it's an art.
Shout out prostitutes as well.
You know what? Yeah, anybody that's out there just slanging it. Just get your fucking bread. Be careful about it. Don't be transferring no fucking diseases and stuff for you raggedy ass hoes that are fucking STD positive out here just running the streets. You know, just getting slapped up. So, just ladies, if you're at any point in time see another mother that's in need, don't judge her, because I'm pretty sure you've had a weak moment once or twice.
Or you're probably going through it while you're talking shit.
Yeah, like what? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And don't laugh at the next, because it's not easy being a parent. And this is for men too, because men end up being single parents too sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes women just can't take it and they dip. They dip. And then they're
like in my situation, like my dad suffered from postpartum depression when he was taking care of me and my sister. Like my dad hit rock bottom. He was going through a midlife crisis. Like, you know, my dad didn't know what the fuck to do at all and everything. And then that's when he started depending on any female that was willing to put up with his shit and mine and my sister's shit. And it became a cycle of just straight bullshit instead of actual nurturement and shit that he actually needed. Instead of having support, he had another child to take care of, and all in all. So like, you know, like it sucks, you know, like seeing a man having to depend or having to put up with stupid shit because he's depressed and he doesn't know what the fuck to do as a parent by himself.
And all he had to do was pick up the phone and call me.
That's it.
Like I said, I've made my mistakes as a mother, as a parent, but I've never been a bad one.
Ooh, Miss Brene, I've done it all, baby. I can be stripper envy or nurse Brene, bitch, depends.
Has identified one of the suspects as
Combined it, bitch, OnlyFans.
He's hoping his witness can
With your little nurse outfits and shit, with your little pasties. You better get that shit. Fucking candy cane of stuff. But, oh, there's my other baby. Hey, Gabby. Mom loves you. But yeah, postpartum doesn't give a fuck what race you are, how old you are. It doesn't give a fuck if you're a wrinkly prune or if you're a fucking sunflower in the fucking rays of the sun. It doesn't fucking matter. It's coming to get you.
And I know it's off topic, but you know, female dogs feel postpartum depression. So shout out to all the little parrot mamas out there too.
Yeah, they go through that shit too. I love you, baby. I love you. I remember when Gabby was afraid to be a mom. And look at her now.
With the demon.
Yeah. My grandbaby. And she's an amazing mother. She's an amazing fucking mother.
Postpartum.
An amazing. Through postpartum. My baby working. My baby working through that shit. She gets up every fucking day and provides for my grandbaby. Whether she fucking is feeling it or not. She'll text me and be like, Mom. And I'm like, come on. We got another day. We got another day. We got another day. So I'm proud of the mother, of the daughter, and thank you for my grandbaby. Because I do have a grandbaby, guys, but y'all be nosy as fuck.
The fuck are my kids?
So some fur babies, my little parrots and my little gatito. Don't be fucking with me because everyone knows I love them. This one over here, I fucking swear to God, she wants to be the favorite in everything.
I'm not the favorite in everything.
Stop it!
But, you know, my little parrots, my little gatitos.
Really? Really? I don't be sending you videos and pictures when I be babysitting? I literally babysit every day, guys. I go over there and I babysit my grandpup and my gatito, meow meow. Yes, I do. They have outfits. He's learned new manners. Yes, my grandpup has manners. We're still working on it though. But yes, my baby has manners. He knows. The gatito's just.
He's a dick.
He's a dick. But he's a gentleman. So I love my grandbabies. You know, whether they're fucking walking on 2 or 4. And I'm about to get another grandpup. My daughter's adopting a Frenchie. So hopefully soon. So we're excited about that.
And then also my other bulldog.
Oh, and I'm about to go adopt a bulldog that used to be at my daughter's old job when she used to work at the pet barracks. I fell in love with this dog. And his bitch of a fucking owner lost her dog, so she tried to replace him, and then she gave him up. So I'm about to go rescue him because he needs a mom. And no one deserves to be abandoned. So I'm not even gonna lie, guys. You know, like, yes, your sister's a new mom, huh? Fucking congratulations, right? She's the one over here just popping them out.
What the fuck?
But yeah, guys, whether I went off the topic or not, or whether this even helped someone just a little bit to know that you guys are not by yourselves, the thoughts that you guys have, it's okay. It's not okay to have them as long as you don't fucking act on them. Please don't act on them.
Look, man, as long as you're true to yourself, like, as long as you don't bullshit yourself and be like, oh, I'm okay. No, bitch, you're not. You're fucking batshit crazy and you need help. Sit the fuck down and take a breather and drink some water. Like, stop trying to sugarcoat shit. Like, bees don't explain to flies why they don't fuck with shit, right? Like, stop fucking with the shit. Let the shit go. Shit happens. See the positive outlook on everything else. Shit might be hard in those few seconds, but at the end of the day, you get to go to sleep and you get to see your little person thrive, vibe, and just become a better version of you. Like, that's your main purpose as a mom or as a parent, to make sure that your child becomes a better version than you. That's literally what I think parenthood is. It's just making sure that your fucking kid makes it, bro. Like, you make sure that your kid doesn't fall short in anything that you feel that you fell short as. Your kids are a resemblance of what you wanted to achieve and conquer in life. And that's your goal, to make sure that your kids are able to be like, I got that shit. Because why? My mom pushed me. My mom might be fucking crazy, but my mom pushed me. I was able to get up because my mom does that shit. You have to understand that your kids look at you and they mirror you guys. Like, they literally mirror every action, every word that you guys preach and say. So if you're gonna wake up in a shit attitude and you're gonna feel bad about yourself, your kids is gonna be like, well, I ain't shit either. I'm not gonna amount to shit either, because that's the energy that you're giving off. Like, you have to understand, like, for example, like, my mom might have shit days, but I don't ever see them at all. Like, I might catch like one or two, but my mom's pushing, she's smiling, she's always thriving and everything. So, like, you always have to be careful with that too. Like, you can't always let postpartum win, because it ends up winning your kids too.
Tell you that I love you, Mom. That I love you, Mom, is my medicine for postpartum, ladies. I'm not going to tell you that my podcast is going to provide a cure, because it's not. It's not. Hey, baby, I love you, Michelle. And know that I'm praying for you, and I'm proud of you. You're doing amazing, okay? It's going to get better. And, yeah, man. My kids are my medicine. I already told you guys that in my live yesterday. But I'm one sad motherfucker. But they don't deserve to see me just thrown there. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't choose to be here. And I'm grateful that I have enough strength to make it through each and every day, so that I can continue to be the mother that they need.
And, like, to all the mothers, like, if your kids are, like, small or, like, old and they haven't told you, like, I appreciate you for being a mom. Like, even though you're not my mom, but, like, I appreciate you guys for being a mom. Like, you guys could have took the easy way out. Could have murked us right then and there. But you guys took on the role of, like, I'm going to create life and I'm going to make sure that this life is prosperous.
Because some women did take responsibility for their actions. Look, not all of us decided to be moms. Yes, we had one night stands, or we fucking, allowed it to get the best of us, lust or whatever the fuck. So yeah, I guess you could say that we could have chose better or whatever the fuck, bro. But, like,
y'all stood with it though.
Yeah.
Like, you stuck out with it. So, like, I'm proud of you guys. Like, I know a lot of moms that are on this live, like, they have kids my age and they ain't shit. Like, I know a lot of my mom's friends that have kids my age and they ain't doing a goddamn thing but bitching and complaining at y'all for not doing what they think you're supposed to be doing.
I'm grateful for my kids. That's why I'm very honest with them about my emotions. And I'm telling you, the face that they gave me at first when I told them that I never wanted kids, yeah, it hurt them.
I was like, damn, bro.
Like, my mom didn't even fucking want me. No, I didn't want you at first before you got here, because I didn't know how cool you were going to be. I just didn't know how cool these little motherfuckers can be, honestly. I just didn't want my kids to go through anything that I had gone through as a kid, which I kind of failed, but
you didn't fail because I'm fucking voluminous over here.
Fucking
I'm fucking
right.
Rocking with my cock out.
Oh my god.
My sister's over there fucking thriving and vibing with her edges all beef. She looks better than half these perras. And then my sister, fucking whole bag, I don't know how she's doing, but she's doing good. She looks like a fucking prosti, but
she looks beautiful. I'm
gonna fucking slide on you.
Just know I love you, kid. I love you. If you ever get to see this, just know that I love you. And you made me happy. And I'm never gonna be too far.
It's gonna be good to get them off the street.
Just know I love you. And you give me strength as well. But yeah, guys, the medicine to mine is my kids. I love you.
Children.
I wouldn't trade them for the world. And I'm just grateful that the
Mom, not the waterworks.
Oh, guys, hold on.
Sorry guys, got a little real for a minute.
Yeah. I love you, Fatima. I'm sorry, guys. This is just some real nigga shit, man. I love my kids. And they're my medicine. So, I'm just praying for everyone that ever has to take a moment. That for anyone that's second guessing how great of a mother they are.
Gabby says, you are here making moves. This shit did not come with a handbook, and what matters is who you are too.
I just feel like I could have been better.
I heard every bullet that went inside my son.
But I just want all my kids to know that I love them. Fuck. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry, because I don't ever really fucking cry, because, like, the fuck. But yeah, being a mom is, that shit's tough.
Being a parent in general.
Being a parent in general, men included, just taking care of something that depends on you 24/7. You know? But I just want all my kids to know that I love them.
I love you, Mom.
I know, kid.
I'd sell my left nipple for you.
Stop. But yeah. I love them so much, I'd give them my heart. And I know this. So, like I said, guys, being a parent is not easy. And for the people that make it look easy, I applaud you, man. But I also ask you to check on those people. Because some of us, them smiles
are the biggest imposters.
Yeah. I got my smile down pretty good. You know. But yeah, that's just, just pretty much just what I wanted to tell everybody, that, that if you ever feel the need to just reach out or anything like that, like, I'm here. There's no judgment. You know what I'm saying? And just don't harm your kids, any one of you, or if anyone is ever thinking about it or anything like that, because it's not their fault. And just imagine how a child would feel when the only person that they know and love and that's taking care of them is coming to harm them. Just imagine the confusion, the hurt, being scared, like, what the fuck is my mom about to do to me? So like I said, postpartum is real, guys. And if there's any men watching, dude, whether you're with her or not, check on her. Check on her, because 9 times out of 10, your baby mama needs a break. And I be seeing a lot of men be real selfish. Like, oh, I don't know what to do with the kid for that long by myself. Oh, but you knew what you were doing when you was laying pipe, when you was being grown. So like I said, gentlemen, whether you're with her or not, ask her if she's okay.
Because if y'all can entertain yourselves with the fucking game for a couple of hours, you
Ask
can
her if
entertain a
she's
little
okay.
kid.
I'm saying, please ask her if she's okay.
Because then you're really gonna be by yourself asking
Because
what the
like,
fuck I'm
what
doing.
what does it take for some men to give their women breaks from the kids? You know what I'm saying? And now this newfound of generation, you're supposed to work. You're supposed to work, give 50%, be a wife, be a porn star, be a mother, daycare provider, therapist, nutrition, nurse, doctor, fucking songwriter, fucking comedian. You're supposed to do all of that and still so if you got a kid with someone, check on them. It doesn't take nothing, guys. Like, you guys are scared that women are gonna leave the kids with you guys as long as you guys leave us with the kids. Honestly, the only fucking thing we want is like 10 minutes. Because you want to know what the fuck the part about those 10 minutes are? You want to really know what the fuck the part about us asking for time? That whole fucking time that we're sitting there, we're feeling like shit because we needed time. We feel so fucking guilty that we need a moment. So fucking guilty that we need a fucking moment. How fair is that? How fair is that? But oh, we should have chose better, right? We should have chose better, right? We should have fucking kept our legs closed, right? We should have done this. We should have done that. What the fuck about y'all? What the fuck about y'all? Just because you bring in a paycheck and you lay some raggedy ass dick once or twice a fucking week or once a month, you fucking think that that's enough for being a parent? I know some amazing single fathers. I know some fathers that are so fucking involved with their kids, like they know their fucking schedule better than the mom does. But I know pieces of shit that are just letting their baby mothers or the mother of their children starve and drown and could give two fucks about their kids. And then you guys wonder why women are losing their fucking minds when there's so much fucking pressure about being a woman. That's what I be trying to say. If you're trying to be a bitch, if you're trying to transform into a fucking woman, handle these problems as well. Because this is what part of being a woman is about. So this is why we be so fucking agitated and so angry when people say that it's nothing to be a woman. That being a woman is a fucking cakewalk. That being a woman is a walk in the fucking park. No, it's not. If I could fucking be a man, I would. Damn right. Be fucking helicoptering my dick on bitches' foreheads and having no responsibilities whatsoever, because that's all I fucking see men doing. If I had a choice, I would not fucking be this. Fuck no. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go transition because whatever, that's just not what it is. But what it fucking is, if I had a choice, I would not be a woman. Because of all the bullshit we fucking go through, and all the bullshit that we're fucking blamed for, and all the bullshit that we're fucking left to do on our own. Why? Because we're supposed to be strong enough. Why? Because there's nothing that women can't handle. But then you want to talk down on us and call us weak. When you just gave us the whole fucking world to handle. Like, you just gave us everything to handle. But we weak. We get talked down on. Women ain't shit. women this, women that, da 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 da. And it's really, really fucking crazy when men talk about postpartum. Oh, that's weak shit. Oh, what? Let me, dude. I can wish upon a fucking star, upon the 7 planets in retrograde right now, that men could actually feel what women feel for not even 10 minutes, because I'm not even going to do y'all like that. I'm not even going to do y'all like that. So for men to speak so fucking freely on what happens with a woman's body is fucking insane. Did you guys know that we have to have at least 3 fucking kids before we're allowed to tie our tubes? We don't even have the fucking choice to not have kids.
Our husbands have to sign off on that shit.
The husbands have to sign off on that, or whatever the fuck, or whoever you're with. Do you know how frustrating that is? Because some of us don't fucking want kids. And then the medications and the birth control and all of that shit that we take, it makes us sick, guys. If you guys were to literally sit back and read the ingredients that are pumping through our bodies just so that you guys can nut freely and throw off our pH balance and all that shit. But how selfish is that? It doesn't fucking matter because your dick's getting wet, right? So for men to speak so fucking freely on what goes on women's bodies, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Because postpartum ain't nothing to motherfucking play with. And if you guys call a bitch with postpartum a weak ass bitch, run it. Because guess what? This bitch got postpartum, and I wish a motherfucker would call me weak.
Motherfuckers.
I wish a motherfucker would call me weak. Because don't leave me out. Don't leave me out. Because when women be talking about other women, or when men be talking about women and they be saying certain shit that hits home, don't leave me out. Run that shit. Say it with your fucking chest. So for men to call women weak because of postpartum is fucking crazy. But I really do wish that I could grant men at least 10 fucking minutes in a woman's body. Because I ain't even gonna do y'all like that. I give you 10 minutes. I give you 10 fucking minutes. So women, I know it fucking sucks for us that we have to continue to have fucking kids whether we want to or not. But like I said, guys, just all I can say is just be as careful as possible. Be as careful as fucking possible. Kids are something different. Kids do not save marriages. Kids do not save relationships. Kids do not make things better if you're already depressed or suffering from depression. I would say please hold off until you actually can control your depression, because if you get hit with postpartum and you already have depression, 9 times out of 10 you're going to take yourself out. The women that I've dealt with, I'm grateful that they reached out to me when they did. You know, we were able to talk it out. They no longer wanted to harm themselves or their kids. This shit gets serious, guys. And it's a mental illness. It's a chemical imbalance in fucking women's heads. You know what a chemical imbalance is? Okay. It's something that can't be controlled. So, like I said, guys, if there's any women out there and it's suffering postpartum, because thank you, Fatima, I love you. You with your damn stars, I love you, bitch. But yeah, guys, sorry for my little as you guys call it, weak moment, but I am human. I am a woman foremost. So I just want everybody to know that you're not by yourself at all. But like I said, reach out to somebody. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I love you guys. I'm about to go see my brother because he needs me at the moment. So,
be the baddest perras you guys ever wanted to be.
be the mom that you wish you had. Be the mom that you feel like you needed.
Miss Millie commented. Miss Millie said, "Babe, I was depressed for 2 years. It was the scariest thing ever. I thought I was gonna be happy when I had my daughter. But when I had her, it was the complete opposite. I was so scared to go anywhere with her alone. I was confined at home for 2 years. I feel for all the women that go through this, honestly."
I stand with you, Millie, and thank you for sharing that. That takes a lot. That takes a lot to share, because then we're looked upon like we can't handle motherhood, and it's completely the opposite.
Or we're unfit.
Or we're unfit mothers. That's the first thing people say when we say we need a break. That we're unfit mothers. Like I said, I wouldn't trade my kids for the world, man. They saved me. But it's hard, guys. And 2 years, sweetheart, I'm extremely happy that that you pulled through. The fact that that I'm probably the only parent is probably what allowed me to push through and allows me to continue to push through, because I'm on my kids' God. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I understand that feeling. I didn't want to go nowhere with my kids by myself. I was afraid like I was gonna drive into a wall, like I was just gonna fucking end it right there and there, and it was a crazy feeling, man. It was a crazy fucking feeling, but I never harmed my kids. Thank goodness. Never ever fucking, there are moments where I have to tell my kids to get away from me, and they don't hesitate. They're just like, all right, Mom, we're going to give you a moment. So, like I said, having communication with your kids is big, especially if you have daughters, ladies. I mean, whether they experience postpartum or not, those are the type of things that you need to discuss with your daughters, that it is a possibility. And to tell you the truth, bro, that might save a lot of people from thinking that they want kids, because that's the cookie cut formula for life, is get married, have kids, buy a house, go get a fucking dog or a cat. That's not the cookie cutter. A lot of people don't want to have that life. That's why my daughter says, I know a lot of people might laugh or talk shit when my daughter posts her her babies, which are my grandkids. They're my grandkids. Because what makes her family incomplete? What about her selection of family makes my daughter any less of a mother? When they're sick, she's right there. When they throw up, she fucking picks it up in one swipe. Takes them to the vet, massages them, brushes them, plays with them, gets them the good snacks. Every time she goes to the store, she brings back a gift. What does that sound like? What does that sound like? A mother, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Don't ever talk down on the next for their way of choosing to live their life. But everyone is just so fixated on having a family because that's what they think they're supposed to do, because society has drilled that shit into our fucking heads like no other. Say I'm lying. You're supposed to get married, have kids. You guys are supposed to have a job. You guys are supposed to have these cars. Mercedes and BMWs parked reverse in the driveway. You're supposed to have his and hers. You're supposed to have it all figured out.
And then stop letting the elders make you feel like shit. Because if you really sit down and think about it, like, the elders, they're living a shit life too. Like, fucking Doña Chaparra over here is married to Don Julio for like fucking 50 years. And
happy as fuck when they pass away.
Yep.
I've been around so many older women that have outlived their husbands and are the happiest living their fucking lives as soon as that motherfucker dies.
Yep.
So I don't listen to the older, you gotta stay at home and fucking tend to the children while I'm out here doing Lord knows what, because Papa was a Rolling Stone and all this extra shit. I already discussed in my last one. My fucking grandpa ended up being gay. Motherfucker ended up getting AIDS and shit, living a double fucking life and stuff, while my grandma was at home raising 5 fucking kids that were bad as fuck. But my grandma fucking pushed through that shit. I fucking love my grandma. R.I.P. to a real nigga, man. 80 something fucking years old, still fucking smoking Marlboro Reds, telling me, fuck man, that they're gonna ruin your life and shit like that. I didn't listen. But also I take accountability because I was in the moment. Not gonna lie, because I'm gonna admit it. All of us were in the fucking moment at least once or twice, and it didn't end well. And yet here we are. But no one ever wants to admit that shit because everybody's too busy fucking being perfect. I'm far from fucking perfect. I don't act like I'm perfect. I don't betray to be perfect. I'm me, whether you fucking like it or not. I say cuss words every other damn word. But that's me. So, like I said, guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in because, like I said, I have to go attend. My brother needs me. You know what I'm saying? So, Miss Millie, thank you for that. And you know how she says, salute to all the single mothers that go through it alone. You know what I'm saying? We're all superheroes. What do you guys call me?
Wonder Woman. Or the Hood Martha Stewart.
I gotta make it through every day. Gui. She's the one that saved me, guys. Putas. How could you harm that? We gonna make it. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright.
We gonna be alright, pimp. We gonna be alright.
We gonna be alright, ladies. We gonna be alright. Thank you, Miss Queen. I love you for the hearts. I love every single one of you hoes, okay? Like, I talk the way that I talk, but mad love to every single mother out there. Married mother, fucking, even whatever, guys. Any mother, any parent, it's not easy. You're not unfit if you need a fucking break from time to time. Yes, fuck these kids. Cause, but, say uncle. I'm just playing. But, you know what I'm saying? So I fucks with y'all. And I really gotta go. So